Hi, I'm Jackson. And I'm from regional New South Wales. If I had to describe myself in 3 words, probably say competitive is one, loyal is one, probably call myself a massive nerd too. We'll go with that one. Growing up in regional New South Wales, there's just always something new to find, something new to explore. I kind of started to notice like my mental health kind of starting to decline. I had like all those groups of friends in team sports and stuff, but what I started to notice was I wasn't hanging out with them as much anymore. I was kind of isolating myself. Instead of going out like at lunch or something and going and playing sports or anything, I would go and hang out by myself. It did start to leak into my sports and everything as well, and into my competitiveness, where it became if I wasn't winning, then that's it. Being so competitive impacted my mental health. That kind of led to a thought process of that I wasn't good enough. And when that started to creep in, that was a big red flag to me. I just kind of like felt alone growing up kind of at that age. It was still brought out and brought into me of that guys don't show emotions or pain or anything. So it was a matter of, okay, let's suppress this, push everything down, everything goes away because guys don't show that at all. So one of the other major emotions I would feel at this time was anger, just a lot of rage. And that started to bug me. My identity is just kind of being squashed away, and who I am was just being squashed away. And then I just started to kind of just hide again. The ones I probably remember is like I had a bit of a moment of kind of like out crying, kind of crying for that kind of attention. And my dad kind of just laughed it off and just kind of brushed it aside. But then it's like, would you think of me differently if I was your daughter? To me personally, that male stigma of not showing pain or not showing emotion, it stopped me from seeking help or showing anything. There was one friend who noticed, and he asked the question there, are you okay? At this point, I kind of felt what have I got left to lose? Here's someone who's asked the question. I'm going to try. In that moment, kind of told him everything that was kind of going on for me. I thought, why not tell him where I really am? So I told him that I was planning to take my own life. What he said to me and how he reacted really cemented us, because the way he reacted at the time, he's said to me like, you've got to come with me now to the hospital because I'm genuinely scared for you, or I'm going to call the cops on you in this situation. I honestly thought he was bluffing, because I'm like, I've gone through this whole time of no one cares, but he did. He actually did call the cops. 5 minutes later, they turned up. And the weirdest thing was that I was actually happy that they turned up, because to me, someone has cared enough. And to me, it really opened my eyes to that there is someone who cares. There is someone willing to listen. There is someone willing to step forward. Not only is there someone, but it's another guy. It's like my best mate, who is another guy, has listened. He's heard me. Like that whole moment then kind of changed my attitude towards like male stigma when it came to mental health. So I didn't stay in hospital long. However, they did offer me support from home, and they told me of ways I could look for help from home. One of the options that the hospital gave to me was access to telehealth. And one of the biggest things I gained from talking to a counsellor on the phone was just then being able to talk. And being on the phone, it was a lot easier to get comfortable in my own environment. Once I started, kind of wouldn't stop. It's like verbal diarrhea. It just kept coming out, but like I was kind of expecting a reaction or something on the other end of the phone, but he just kind of listened. And it's really all I needed at that time to start being able to chip away really at the mentality of that guys don't talk, because, okay, I'm talking again to a guy on the other end of the phone, another guy who's listening, and I'm able to talk to. So my mental health currently, I'm actively seeking help now. So I don't shy away from it. I kind of chased it all up myself. There are still times where I still will bottle things up, but I'd never let them go super far. Yeah, I still use those tools I learnt. Now I actively seek to talk more and help myself. For me, like now, as of today, I'm seeing a psych. This is really helping with my ability to talk. For me personally, talking was one of the biggest things that helps, and currently my psych's helping me being able to talk more. Sport's still there. It's a lot different now. I've changed clubs. I play at a less competitive club. It's more of a social club kind of thing. I mean, I'm able to see past the win at all costs now, and I don't live in my head with results. It's just enjoy the sport for what it is. The stigma with men's mental health now, for me personally, is I'm able to look past that ideal of men don't feel. Like, yes, I do feel it's normal. Don't hide from it. It's better to seek help so I know how to help myself then.